Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss how to represent an irrational number on given number line. Here you can see under root 2 is located on the number line. Root 3 is located on the number line. In this process we will use Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so how we will use Pythagoras theorem you can see. For example, let's take under root 2. You know that we can write 2 is equal to 1 plus 1. Okay, so you know also that 1 plus 1 can be written as 1 square plus 1 square. When you are going to take under root, then under root 2 will be equal to under root 1 square plus 1 square. Okay, and if you are making it whole square, then under root 2 whole square will be equal to 1 square plus 1 square. Okay, and this is your Pythagoras theorem. If you will compare it by h square is equal to base square plus p square, which is your Pythagoras theorem. So when you are going to compare hypotenuse, base and perpendicular, then make a figure. Here you can take it as 1 unit, suppose 1 unit as a base. Here 1 unit is length, then you will got under root 2 unit as hypotenuse, and this is your perpendicular. This is because of Pythagoras theorem. This thing you will follow on number line. Here I have taken a number line, and anywhere you denote a point O which represents point 0. Then measure a distance from O, suppose point A, and this OA take it is 1 unit. 1 unit you can take 1 centimeter also, 2 centimeter also, but make it 1 unit. Similarly you will draw perpendicular on A. This point you have drawn perpendicular AB on OA. Now join OB. This AB is also 1 unit. So on joining OB, you will find that it is your under root 2 unit. How it is under root 2 unit? Because of the Pythagoras theorem. Because here O is base, AB is perpendicular, and by using base square plus perpendicular square, you will get hypotenuse, and hypotenuse length is under root 2. Okay. Now the next step is to represent this under root 2 on number line. Here you have got the distance only. Okay. To represent this distance on the number line, we will take root 2 unit in compass as radius and put the needle at point O. Like this, you will take the distance under root 2 as a radius and put needle at point O and draw an arc on number line. And where this arc cut the number line, put that point as B, and this point B represents under root 2, and this length is under root 2 units. Thus we have represented under root 2 on the given number line. Similarly, you can show for under root 3 also. Okay, 3 can be written as 1 plus 2, where 1 plus 2 can be written as 1 square plus under root 2 whole square, and then you can write under root 3 whole square is equal to 1 square plus under root 2 square. Okay, under root 2 square you have the distance here, and 1 square is here. You can take here under root 2 as base and 1 as perpendicular. Compare it with h square is equal to b square plus p square. Under root 2 will be base, 1 will be perpendicular. Here is the distance under root 2. On this under root 2 you make a perpendicular here 1 unit, and then join this point. Okay, join this point. Suppose I am making here 1 unit, and this unit is 1 unit. You will join that, then you will get under root 3 unit. Here it is roughly, you can make it in figure like under root 2 I have made. Then suppose this point is C, and then again you will take OC as radius in compass and cut an arc like this, and suppose this point is your C dash. Okay, here improve that, here is also b, here is also b, make it b dash. Okay, so here is point C and this C represents under root 3. Similarly, you can show for 5 also, for under root 6 also. Okay, 5 you can do by different method also, under root 4 1 plus also. So here 4 is the whole square, so no need to take directly, you can take here 2 unit and 1 unit as base and perpendicular. That's all for this video. For homework, you will represent under root 5, under root 6, under root 4 by yourself.